Welcome back, guys, to another beer review. This is the second part, if you like, in the supporting local things that I'm doing this week. I've got beers that from sort of local area breweries for me, and I'm going to sort of review their beers to give them a shout out and get the point across. The old support local shops, support local breweries. Really, I suppose help them keep them going. So yeah. Glass there, don't worry. Yeah, I picked this beer up. I'm gonna support both the main sort of shops, pubs, bottle shops, whatever you want to call them. They're pubs, but they're doing takeouts. I'm gonna support the two main ones in Oswestry. Even though I picked this next beer up from the Bailey Head in Oswestry, there's also the Bastion Ale House. So anyone in Oswestry or around there, go in there, support them. Give them some of your money, get some cracking beers off them, and enjoy having a really good drink. Let's face it, we can't go out for a beer, so why not use them? So that's my bit. So let's crack on with the beer. Now this one is from Salopian, and they're just outside Shrewsbury. I believe it's a place called Hadnall, somewhere that way. Hadnall, I'm certain it's Hadnall, but we can pretty much sort of say Shrewsbury. It's about 25 miles from where I am, and Salopian tend to do, they've got their core range, which tends to be sort of the ales, the bitters, that kind of thing, but they also do a black label range, and I've got quite a few of them to do. And the next one up is actually a very new brew. This didn't come out very long ago, so I actually just went and picked one bottle up of this, and it's a bottle of their Caligo, and that's what I'm going to call it, Caligo. Like I say, Salopian Brewery, 5.3%, and this is a stout. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. Yep, it's Sutton Road in Hadnall, salopianbrewery.co.uk. So go and have a look for their stuff. I think Rad Beer do quite a bit of their stuff as well. So yeah, there we go. I do like the old plain sort of thing. Simple and effective. So let's get this out, get it into the glass and see what we get. And I'm going to christen the old Magic Rock stout glass to do this one. It's got to be said, that's looking pretty damn good. That is looking pretty damn good just from the pour. So there we go. That for me is... oh God, I can smell that from here. Jet black. We've got a good finger of quite spacious tan head. See if I can get the rest in there. Contains live yeast or something. This, I don't know whether that's anything fucking different. I don't know. Robust stout, hopped with Centennial Sabro and Sorachi Ace. So in the glass, it looks bloody tasty, to be fair. So let's try and dive in on the nose and see what we get. 5.3% if I didn't mention it. Oh yeah. You are getting a this is definitely something different. Oh, you're getting definitely very different. You're getting a hop smell in there. It's almost IPA-ish, black IPA sort of thing. Malty, a lovely sort of, I'm trying to think of the coffee, sort of coffee smell. A lovely rich coffee smell. Chocolatey, sweet, got a hoppy smell to it. It smells beautiful. It looks beautiful. So cheers everyone if you enjoy one. Let's hope this goes down well. Okay. Stout. Certainly got that big sort of bitter hit of a stout. But for me, this is very much along the lines of a black IPA. Let's go in again. It's got a lovely smell. Not a hugely dense body, in all honesty. And there's that hoppy taste in there. This is definitely more black IPA for me. Quite a nice mouthfeel. No real carbonation in there. There is, but not lots. It's got a big bitter finish. Quite a big bitter finish on the back end. I'm getting almost that grapefruity IPA taste. And there's something else in there. It's almost a sweetness that I can't quite put my finger on. Probably end up drinking this before I realise what I'm bloody drinking. Yeah, it's how can I put it? For me, it's not a stout. I'm going to go straight there. It's more of a black IPA. And with the black IPAs I've had, they've tended to be, excuse me, Shropshire gas. They've tended to be more stouty, more sort of malty, more chocolatey. Whereas this is more IPA. Big bitter finish on the back end. I'll be honest, and it's not. I'm. I had the one yesterday from Stonehouse, which was different, very different, and I really wasn't sure what to make of it. Even come the end of the review, I was still a bit baffled. And this one certainly isn't what I expected. I certainly expected a stout. It smelt like a black IPA, but it's actually tasting for me a lot more like an IPA. If that makes any sense. Yes, you are getting the black side of it, but from the other ones I've had, they've been a lot more. There's been a lot more sort of stout in there for me, whereas this seems to be more IPA to a certain extent. You're getting that sort of Sabro hop is really getting that on the back end. I think that's where the bitterness is. You're getting that sort of. Now, whether this actually calms down a bit, because like I said, this is a very new brew. That the best before date's the 3rd 22nd, so it could be that it's maybe a little bit too fresh. But for me, a little bit of a disappointment because it's not what I was expecting. I'm sure there's going to be some people out there that will like it, but it's not quite what I was hoping. I was hoping for just a nice, rich, traditional sort of stout, maybe with some chocolate and all that lot, but for me, yeah, that sort of tang on the end for me is the hops. For me, it doesn't do it for me, I'm afraid. Bit disappointing. Like like I say, I'm sure there's some people out there that will enjoy it. By the way, I picked this up for, it's 500ml bottle, I didn't say, and it was £3.60 or £3.50 from the Bailey Head. So yeah, for me, a little bit disappointed, not what I was expecting. I suppose I didn't really know what I was expecting. It was a stout, so I was expecting something different. But for me, a bit disappointing for me. So that's it, yeah. I mean, if you see it, if you like sort of like a black IPA, you may well like it, but it's got that, I think with the Sabro hop in, it gives it a bit of a tang on the back end, and that's probably the bit that sort of really is the bit that sort of really kills it for me. But if you're expecting a stout, a good honest straight stout, you're going to be disappointed. So there you go. Anyone around my way, if you've managed to pick a bottle up and you've had it, let me know what you think. So that's it for this support local beer review. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget, one more burp coming any minute now. Excuse me. All the Beer No Idea on YouTube, all the Beer No Idea on Facebook, all the Beer No Idea one on Twitter and Instagram. If you want notifications of all my videos when they get released, a bell either that side or that side, somewhere there, I don't know, somewhere there, whatever you're watching, should be a bell. Give it a ding dong and you'll be notified when I release a new video. So thanks for watching, everyone. There'll be more of these coming soon, and I'll see you again next time. So cheers.